Hey everybody, Cruiseman here today out in the garage, and the garage is kind of empty because I've got my Goldwing in the little garage along with my Trail 70 because I was expecting the Slingshot to arrive today. Yes, I've got a Slingshot coming in for review.
This video is sponsored by Cruiseman's Garage Honda Goldwing Maintenance Video Series.
But I got a call about an hour ago and they said, truck broke down, won't be here till tomorrow evening, maybe even Saturday morning. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be driving the Slingshot tonight, but maybe over the weekend we'll be able to do that and get some information out to you about this product. If you have any interest in the Slingshot, put it in the comments down below. Let me know what you want to know about it. I mean, they do call it a motorcycle, so I guess it's up my alley a little bit, so we'll give it a try. So if you're interested in the Slingshot or any of the other content, make sure you've clicked that little subscribe button down below. Make sure you click the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when all these new videos come out. Okay, some other news. I've got a $50 off coupon for my maintenance videos. This is for anybody that purchases a new Honda Goldwing from Southern Honda Power Sports, whether you buy a 2023, a 2024, a 2025. If you buy a new Goldwing, you're going to get one of these coupons good for $50 off. This is the only way to get this discount on a new on my maintenance videos for one of the new Honda Goldwings. Now the videos are good for any years from 2018 to 2025. If you're in the market for a 2024, by the way, I'd hurry. I think they've only got a few left in inventory, so you might want to run over there or run to your local dealer if they've got some in stock. You throw that over there. And you better get it now, otherwise you will be getting a 2025 Goldwing. Also, big important announcement and reminder, we're giving away a 2025 Honda Goldwing Tour. This is the 50th anniversary edition. If you haven't registered or entered yet to win, you should do so. And let me give you a little inside tip. I don't usually enter drawings or raffles or contests or anything like that because you figure the odds are so slim that you would ever have a chance of winning. But as contests and drawings go, you probably have a better chance, your odds are better, of winning this 2025 Goldwing. It's not like the lottery where there's 100 million people that are going to buy a ticket. We're talking thousands, not millions. So as drawings and raffles and things like that go, I think you've got a much better chance of winning this Honda Goldwing than any other drawing I've ever been a part of. So make sure you enter at dfwhonda.com. I'll put a link in this video where you can go right to the registration form. Doesn't cost anything. You don't have to buy anything. Make sure you read all the rules of the contest or the drawing. And we're going to be drawing on May 31st. So make sure you've entered now. Don't wait, because time's running out. So get your entry in and good luck. Hope you win. There's a lot of talk about tariffs. I keep hearing people talking about tariffs and the price of motorcycles are going to go up because of the tariffs. My information is that I have, the best I've gotten is that none of the Goldwing prices or the big bike prices are going to be affected by the tariffs. The smaller bikes, for some reason, not sure why, like the 125s and down, are going to possibly be subject to some tariff price increases, and also parts. Now, I would also advise you, if you're planning on buying any accessories for your motorcycle, I'd get them now. See, the tariffs haven't kicked in yet because when these tariffs were imposed, there were a lot of ships out to sea, and it can take 2 or 3 weeks for ships to get to the United States and get through the Panama Canal and all that before they unload the ships. Those ships that were already on the water are not subject to the tariffs, or at least that's my understanding. So only things that were shipped after the tariffs went into effect are affected. So really nothing you're buying right now should be affected by tariffs unless the vendors are just jacking the price, based on the concern of the tariffs. That's possible. I suspect all these tariff deals are going to get it worked out pretty soon anyway. Nevertheless, if you're planning on getting any accessories for your motorcycle, most of these accessories are manufactured in China. And they will probably be subject to some tariffs. So I guess the message there is I would order them now. I would get your accessories now, especially if you've got a dealer that's running some specials. Check with your local dealer's parts manager, whether it's DFW Honda or Southern Honda out in Tennessee. Whoever your local dealer is, check with them and see if they're running any specials on accessories like Gold Strike, Pathfinder LED, Traction, all these guys. Check with them. And when you purchase from these dealers, make sure you let them know that you heard about them through Cruiseman's Garage. That always helps. So anyway, if you have any questions about any of this, put it in the comments down below like always. And if you enjoyed this little update, informative video, give it a thumbs up. Also, I'd like to ask you, I recently put out a video on my Trail 70 that I changed the oil, went out and started it up. How many of you, if any, would be interested in a video where I go through and show the entire restoration process of that bike? I've got hundreds of photos. I photographed every single step along the way, and it was pretty intense. And I can maybe try to explain it. I don't know if there's that much interest in this or not, so that's why I thought I would ask. So if you're interested in seeing the detailed step-by-step what I did, I wasn't shooting video back then. This was back almost 20 years ago, and I hadn't gotten into YouTube. Didn't really have video. I had video cameras, but it never occurred to me that anybody would want to watch a video about that. So if you have an interest in that, let me know in the comments down below, and maybe I'll throw together a video like a slideshow where I talk over and tell you what I'm doing every step along the way. I could do the same thing on the Honda CL360 too, if you're interested in that. I don't know. I just don't know. The Trail 70 video I did the other day didn't get many views. So I don't really want to spend a lot of time putting together a video if only a few hundred people are going to watch it. It just isn't really worth the time and effort. So also merchandise. I mentioned in a Instagram message and I think also on my YouTube channel that some of my designs have been ripped off by some other website. There's another website out there that basically stole my 50th anniversary design and is selling it out there. They're selling t-shirts. I'm not going to mention the name. Some of you may have seen the ads, but know that if you're not buying from shop.cruisemansgarage.com, that design was stolen. I paid to have that designed. Okay, that's my intellectual property. And there's a couple of different designs they've taken from me. They even ripped off the Honda Goldwing logo and are selling it on t-shirts. I'm surprised Honda isn't going after them for that. That makes me think it might be some Chinese operation where there is no recourse, which is one of the things this tariff deal is supposed to resolve. So they can rip off your intellectual property with no consequences because they don't recognize our copyright laws or our trademark laws, and they can't even be sued within our court system. I don't get it, but I know that's one of the things that the president is putting on the table as far as this is something that's going to have to be dealt with. They are stealing intellectual property, patented, copyrighted, trademarked information, and they're just going out there and selling it like it's theirs. So remember, if you're ordering shirts or caps or any of my merchandise, make sure you're going to shop.cruisemansgarage.com. Also, what's really interesting, it's not any cheaper. In fact, I think their prices are higher than mine. So they're just catching unsuspecting people out there on Instagram or on Facebook that don't know any better, and they see that design, they like it, and maybe they ordered. I don't know. I don't know how many they're selling. So anyway, I do appreciate your support, and you're not going to get a video from them thanking you for your purchase. Oh, also, by the time you see this video, there will be a new discount code for my merchandise. Goes into effect today. It's 70K subs, 70K subs, and that is to celebrate my reaching 70,000 subscribers on YouTube. And by the way, thank you to all of you who are subscribers on my YouTube channel. I much appreciate it. And thanks to those of you that have gone the extra step and joined as a member of my YouTube channel. You pay a little bit per month and you get some behind the scenes videos and early access to videos. Some videos are ad-free for my members. So thank you for those of you who have joined. And that's it for now. That's my update. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you on the next Cruiseman's Garage. And until then, ride often and ride safe.